Peace, love, gratitude. What's going on, man? It's Drums once again. Another week, another session. We are Sidechain. This week, having a conversation with you guys about the Ableton Looper. Really excited about it. It's been something I was playing with for like the last week or so. Basically, I wanted to create this live looping experience, right? I was watching Mark Ribier and got super inspired and was like, that is really dope and I want to do it too. But versus buying a 505 and copying homie, I was like, I could probably build that shit in Ableton. So that's what I did. Over the next hour or so, we'll dive in. I'll give you an explanation while I'm giving you an example. We'll do like a little live looper thing, make something really quick, and then I'll hop in a session, break down my session and what I'm using right now, all the little ins and out bits and pieces, and then make one. And then I'll give you the one I make, because that's what we do, Sidechain gang, you understand? So let's start with a quick little explanation of what's going on. Basically, Ableton is a live looper plugin. Gives you the ability to just map it to a button and push a button and loop a thing. What that means is you can intuitively make stuff without having to think about tempo, right? Without having to think about track count, without having to think about a whole bunch of stuff that you normally would have to think about during production. It means it slows you down way less. It gives you a bit more of an organic feel. You end up finding rhythmic pockets and kind of melodic kind of things that you normally wouldn't. And it makes for dope music. And it's very entertaining and super fun. So yeah, I like it. It's a great workflow. I've been able to figure out a way by using different buses and chaining all these things together and mapping them to like one set of buttons. I've been able to figure out a way to give myself multiple tracks and still maintain some like separation within the tracks, so I can still mix. Playing with my SPs right now, you feel me? So things are gonna get a little bit noisy, and that's okay. But let's make a thing. Really simple. I got my drums. I'm gonna grab some keys. I'm gonna double this. Lock it in. Maybe some synth stuff on top of that. Feel what I'm saying? And I ran the whole thing through the 404. All right, so basically what I have here is my first bus. There's a group here, right? Let me move my microphone over here and we'll kind of get a little bit more intimate. But yeah, in here you can see this is the Ableton looper right here. And then this looper, I've mapped several things, right? And since there's like 6 different buses and they're all controlling 6 different types of instruments, when they all overdub and I record on any one of them, then the audio gets picked up. And then when I stop overdubbing on all of them at the same time, then I can play anything and none of it get picked up. So they're all working in unison, but because there's several instances of them, I can use them separately, right? This is a keyscape. And this one is what you call a Wurlitzer through an amp. It gives me like a really cool vibe. This one's a vintage vibe, set of keys, kind of like a Rhodes. It's dope. Yeah, it's super dope. They have a similar character, but they're slightly different from each other. Like, and then the Rhodes is a little bit more spacey. Spitfire Audio has some fire shit. I would suggest like the Lab stuff. If you haven't bought anything from them yet, go pick up Labs and download everything. This Kalimba thing is phenomenal. Yeah, Aris, Slayton, Ash, they make really fire stuff. The cool thing about these buses and these loopers is once you set them up in this way, any audio that you send to that bus gets recorded. It doesn't care. what the source is, right? So I can record MIDI instruments, I can record regular instruments, I can record microphone, my voice, whatever I want to send to it. So it's a Keybase. Dude, yeah, this thing is so dope. I love it. A lo-fi glow thing from Native Instruments. Yo, this thing is hard. And we're gonna build our own version of this. And then I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna send it to you. So then you'll have it. So let's do that. So we'll save this. We're gonna just use the internal sound engine in Ableton. We're not gonna do any kind of like crazy routing for like external hardware or anything like that. I like the jazz kit they got in here. It's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, cool. So we got some drums. So now I'm gonna take all these drums and I'm gonna group them together. So we have these kind of like 4 different elements to music. This is cool. It works for me. From there on the master, wide and warm. Let's go that route. Hopefully this sheds some light on the whole idea of using this thing and how it works and how you can kind of make your own looper. I made you one, so you got one now. I hope it helps. I hope it's fun. I hope you have a good time playing with it and you make cool stuff and you send it to me and show it to me in the Zoom sessions tonight, 6 o'clock. That's all I got, man. Peace and love. Look out for each other. Wear your mask. Stay in the house. Don't go where you don't need to go. Fucking drink water. Eat fruit. Stay blessed. Take your vitamins. Look out for each other, man. See you in a minute. Love and respect. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. This shit literally changed my life. And I think if you invest the time, it can do the same for you. Yeah, I'll see you guys at 6. Peace and love.